And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope everybody's having a beautiful and wonderful day. Hi, Zoo. What? What? No, don't be getting all up in my camera. Trying to knock it over. What's up, Space Nut? What are we doing today? Yeah, I'm doing well. It's a little bit of an adjustment. Having another person live with you. So we're going through some growing pains. But we're doing well. Try to put out a couple shorts, and you saw the Chihuahua there, which is she's a pocket dog. That Chihuahua. And my mother's afraid of letting the pocket dog roam free with the other 4 dogs. She thinks they'll tear it apart, which they might, but only briefly. And I tried to kind of explain to her that if you don't let the dogs interact with each other, then they're just going to be at each other's throats when they do get the chance. But she's convinced that her dog's going to end up dead if she lets it interact with the other dogs freely. So she's been kind of keeping it. She's got like this travel bag, and she's been keeping her dog in the travel bag, which I don't think is a great idea. But it's not my dog, so there's only so much I can do about it. I think it's much better for the dogs to interact, figure out who's got, seniority, who is the dominant dog, and then the one that's not dominant will end up respecting the one that is dominant. Exactly. He needs to integrate it or stand out like a sore thumb, and that's what's going on right now. The puppy in the bag is standing out like a sore thumb. So I prefer if that wasn't the case, but that is the case. So we'll swing this here because Shadow's hiding. You hiding, Shadow? What are you hiding for, huh? Hiding over there. So we got the window view there at the top. Fireworks always takes his sweet ass time these days. No, you're not hiding behind me, Letty. Just pick a spot on the couch and lay down, Ladybug. You're not going to hide behind me off screen. It's your time for the viewers to see you. Well, she's like looking for a way to abandon the cameras. But I'm standing in the doorway, so she can't get past me. Ladybug, you're not hiding from the cameras. Go lay down. Stop it. Go. No, no, no. Go over there and lay on the couch, girly. Any way she possibly can, try to hide from the camera. Little princess. What's up, Ramona? How are ya? Thanks for being in the chat. I hope you're having a beautiful and wonderful day. Good, good to hear. At least this way, if we let them outside, you'll be able to see some of what's happening out there. Ooh, you got a birthday tomorrow? Well, happy early birthday. You can see we got some snow on the ground recently. Got about 3 inches of snow the other day. It's slowly disappearing again. And they're all exhausted because everybody got up early in the house today. So they got all their playtime out. They had chewy bones or femur bones or whatever. But I think they all lost them. I don't listen to much of Taylor Swift. T-Swizzle, if you will. But I don't mind using songs that you request in my shorts. You just gotta comment what song you want to hear on a short that's not already got a pinned comment. And then once I make the short, I'll pin your comment. So I put out 5 or 6 shorts today that shouldn't have any pins on them. Yeah, all these doggos have a rhythm and a routine. And singling out the one doggo, I think, is less helpful than safe. Luann's Dogs! Hello, Luann's Dogs! If you guys want to see some cute puppers, Luann's Dogs got a channel. And she's got a few puppers of her own. We got to get a shadow one in there. Do we have room for more emojis? I'm not going to play Taylor Swift songs on the live stream because they'll get me for copyright stuff. But if you want me to play one of the Taylor Swift songs, I'll use it in a short. You just have to comment on one of my shorts that doesn't already have a pinned comment, and then I'll pin your comment when I'm done making the short. So you'll know that your short is available to watch because you'll see it's been pinned, your comment. I can sing it? No, that's not gonna happen. If you look back, there's a few live streams where I'd play songs and forget that I'm live and sing to them, but once I got monetized or became part of the YouTube partner program, I stopped playing songs on the live stream because I didn't want to get copyright ticks against my live streams. What am I doing for Thanksgiving? We're going to a friend of the family's house. They're more like family to me. But they're having people over. We're gonna do turkey there. I'm trying to bully my mom into going with me, but she's got some apprehension about it because she's never met the people. So if you've got any advice on how to convince somebody to get over being uncomfortable around strangers so that they can experience Thanksgiving dinner with their family for the first time and literally ever, I'll gladly use some of that advice. You know, my mom just moved up from Florida, and she's been there most of her adult life. So she moved up here, and I think it's been 10 or 15 years since I've seen her, and it's the first time she's ever meeting my son, and we're all going to do Thanksgiving dinner at a friend's house instead of here, and she's thinking she doesn't want to go. I'm like, no, you're going. You're going. It's Thanksgiving dinner. You're going to skip out on Thanksgiving dinner? Why would you do that? This is family. You only have to put up with Thanksgiving for once every year. Favorite color and food? Yeah, it is new beginnings for sure. Favorite color? I wouldn't call it a color, because black is a shade. But typically I wear black and brown, or black and blue jeans. Favorite food? Pizza. Pizza's my favorite food. We got a command for that. Command pizza. So I apologize for not being live the last 2 days, but that's why. It's because my mom's flight got changed, and so she came a week earlier than she was expected to come here, and I wasn't really prepared to switch up the live stream schedule thing. Yes, we are all well. But like I said, it's a growing pains thing. You know, it's an adjustment for me, it's an adjustment for Dana, it's an adjustment for the puppies. And my mother's an older lady who's kind of stuck in her ways. Thank you, Ramona. Thank you. Oh no, injections in your neck. Oh, Ramona leveled up. Level up, level up, level up. Every time you put a chat into the chat, it earns you 10 XP towards leveling up. You can use the command stats and the command XP. Command stats. It'll tell you what level you're on and how many points you've got. And then command XP will tell you how close you are to leveling up. Stitch Lover! Hello, hello! I am 37. I'm an old man. I still feel like I'm 15 all the time, though. I feel like a child most of the time. Isn't it interesting how we don't really feel all that old until we try to do something that the young kids are doing? We're like, geez, I'm old. 35's not that old. That's not even halfway through. Right? If we're expected to live till we're 80 years old, we don't have a midlife crisis until we're 40. What do you think I should do for my midlife crisis? Should I go out and buy an expensive car that I can't afford? Should I get a younger model to be the wife? Get another. We just got another one. We just got another one. This one here is the newest addition to the family. That's Shadow. I don't know how she's comfortable where she's at right now, but I think my girlfriend would have a thing against it. But, you know, there's got to be crisis or it's not midlife. Yeah, she's doing a little sunbathing. Aren't you, Shadow? Shadow. Shadow. Yeah, she still doesn't quite know her name. Just ignoring me altogether. Like I said, everybody got up so early today that the dogs are pretty much exhausted because they already did all their playing. My favorite singer. Well, if I had to choose, probably be Eminem. But he's not really a singer. I would consider him a lyricist. I don't know if I really have a favorite singer. I don't know. Marshall Mathers is one of those people that just put words together and you're like, how did that even fit? I mean, it flows, but what? You're tired? Oh no. I do. I do, Ramona. I hope you're feeling better though, Stitch. Stitch Lover. If there's any way we can help you, if you need someone to listen, I'm available on the Discord. Luann sent a high five. Hiya! High five. Thank you, Luann. Appreciate those jewels. They didn't give me too many bruises. It was only a couple. But yeah, if you're connected on the Discord and you need someone to listen or talk with no judgment, reach out. We got some great people on the channel there. Oh, a floating heart. Floating heart. Well, Luann's heading out. Thank you for stopping in, Luann. I'll try to catch your live stream later. But there's a lot of busyness happening on in the house, so if I miss you, I'll try to catch the next one. We need to get you hooked up on Discord so that Botworks can announce when you're live. I've got too many subscriptions on YouTube. They stopped giving me notifications. I think I'm already on like my 5th cup of coffee. That's how long I've been awake today. If you guys are familiar with being here, you know, typically I drink coffee all day long. So we're gonna have another cup of coffee. This coffee is like lifeblood. Gotta have it. Drinks too. I'm a big fan of Monster. That's my go-to energy drink. But when I don't have it, I drink coffee. Which energy drink is your favorite? around with. The White Monster. Hey, Digital Voodoo! You guys should go subscribe to Digital Voodoo also. He does great graphics. And he might even be live right now with some interesting tunes because he makes music and he makes graphics. So he does like a live stream visualizer. I don't know what Alani's is. What kind of drink is Alani? I know the White Monster is what, the sugar-free? You're gonna have to send me one. Are you allowed to send those across the pond? Because I don't think I've even heard of the one at the doctor. Oh, Line is just another brand. I did, and I reused your sound and tagged you in it. Thank you for that. Yeah, if it's not worth sending it, then don't. But I'd love to be able to try it. I just know that the regulations with import-export nonsense is a big deal, and transporting liquids across state lines and over flights and becomes an issue, and what if it's carbonated and explodes on flight, and yeah. But if I can find a store... Oh no, the panda was cute. The panda with the guitar. I thought that was really cute. It's not a trash panda. It's just a regular panda. Yeah, I thought that was a cute animation. Like I said, I used the sound to make a short about how Shadow is now a free bird because she's been about a week now where she hasn't spent the night in the crate because she hasn't needed to. We still got it just in case, and if we leave the house, we'll have to leave her in the crate. But oh yeah, Amy. We got up early today. I was up, sheesh, like 5:45. My eyes blinked open, and I wandered out of bed around 6:45-ish. Yeah, I hijacked the sound from that panda short you made, and then tagged you in the sound and made a short with Shadow. But yeah, she's been out of the crate for like a week now. It's been good. Oh yeah? Alright, I'll have to look it up. I don't know why I like the green monster. The other ones, the only other one I really like is the orange cream because it tastes like a creamsicle. I hate waking up for no reason early. But there's not really too much I can do about it. Like I said, it's one of those growing pain things. My mom is on a body schedule where her body just wakes up super early in the morning. You know, an old people thing. Old people get up at the crack of dawn for no reason at all just so they can stare at the birds out the window. You know? Early schedule. Stream. Valentino Rossi, the doctor? 500 milligram can. 500 milligram can? That seems like a lot. oldness definitely creeps up on all of us. Some of us it hits harder than others. Over the last 5 or 10 years, it creeped up on me, and now I'm at the point where I'm like, oh, back pain's getting out of bed. So yeah, once you hit 35, it creeps up on you before you realize it. And then you meet those people, they're like, yeah, I was born in 2005. You're like, oh my God, I'm so old. I was born in 2015. You're like, oh goodness, I feel even older. Your pains get stiff in the morning. I had pains last night. Now my pains are stiff. Yep. Every part of your body screams, go back to bed. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shadow started doing that. It's actually really cute. I don't know who taught her that or how she learned it. But I'll be sleeping, and she'll come over and lick me in the face because she's got to go out. It's all downhill from 25. No! I'm on a slippery slope to downhill then. When do I reach the bottom? When do I get to the bottom? Ooh, level up, level up, level up. After you reach level 5, your levels are worth 1,000,000 points apiece. After you reach level 5. So when does it slow down? Is there a bottom after hitting 25? Or is it just like a bottomless pit and I just keep falling until I'm dead? On a positive note, there are other things that are much more exciting as you reach the age of 25 or older. For one, your brain stops developing at 25. So you can be fully cognitive of the choices you make. Poke in the eye and then, well, you're up. That's kind of what these guys do. If I roll over and go back to bed, then they're all right with me. I just went back to bed. But if I sit up, and they're like, oh, you're up? Okay. It's time to play. And so that's what they did this morning at like 7 o'clock in the morning. They decided they wanted to play, so they had their bones out, and they're chewing on their bones, and they're running around the house, and there was just no staying asleep after that. So I got up too. And now they're exhausted. So yeah, Amy, that's exactly how they are. They'll sniff me, realize that I'm awake, and then it's fair game for noise after that. Oh, the lights are on? That means I can make noise now, right? Yeah, the attention thing is what I'm really impressed about with the puppy, because nobody taught her how to bother me to go outside. She just learned that on her own. And none of the other dogs do that except for Letty. Letty's the only one that'll wake up in the middle of the night and then whine next to the bed. She won't go potty before you go to sleep, but she'll wake you up in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m., going, because she wants to go out. Shelly! Shelly, 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 Shelly! What's up? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can't have any felines in this house. They'll just destroy them. So, Dana made my mom so paranoid about letting her dog out. Because my mom thinks that these doggos are going to think it's a cat. You had a crazy morning? Well, without giving away too many personal details, do you want to talk about it? We're just shooting the breeze over here, so feel free to talk about it. Oh no, you gotta behave yourself. And into trouble. Luna the puppy is here. Welcome back. What's up, Luna the puppy? Thank you for the hundreds. I'm getting hit with pennies over here. I'm dodging them though. You were behaving? Just chilling, we're shooting the breeze here. We're back after being not live for 2 days. So, Amy, how old were your dogs when you introduced the cat into the mix? Or vice versa, how old was the cat when you introduced the dogs into the mix? I don't think it's something we'd be doing here in this house, just because of the way they interact with stray cats. You're not, no, you're not hiding. You're not gonna hide. No, Letty, go lay down. There's plenty of couch. Nobody else is using it. Go ahead. Turd. Okay, so the dogs were there first, and then you introduced the cat, and they were alright with it? Oh, no. I had something similar happen to me at one point. This girl I knew had gotten pregnant by her ex-boyfriend, but she didn't have health insurance. So she made up a story about how I was talking with my hands. Letty, would you get out from under my feet? Get out from under my feet, please. Thank you. She made up a story to the police about how I was talking with my hands and that she needed to go see a doctor to make sure her baby was all right. And none of that ever happened. So I almost got arrested for something similar to that. And so I went to the police station, I talked to the police officer, and I told him what for. And I was able to show proof about where I was and when, and I had witnesses. I brought one of my witnesses with me. And then the officer said, everything I can tell from here is that she's lying. And he went and charged her with filing a false police report. Letty, stop it. Go. Go, Letty. You're not hiding under my feet. Fairy tales in the building. What's up, Fairy? We're doing great. We're having an adjustment period in the house right now. My mom moved up from Florida. But we're doing great. He's a Mastiff mix. Oh boy. Be nice to the baby. I like that. It took them about a week to get warmed up to Shadow being here. Shadow's got a few battle scars from Annie. Letty, why are you hiding off camera? Go lay down on the couch. You never do this. Don't pout. Don't pout. Oh. Don't pout. Go on. Go lay on the couch. Anything she can do to avoid being on camera. No, go lay on the couch. Go on, girlie. Go lay on the couch. Little princess. Yeah, YouTube has been weird. YouTube be YouTubing. I've noticed that they sometimes will give me the ping saying that I'm live. Right? When you go to my page, right underneath that picture, it should say live. But it doesn't. Sometimes it does. Today it's not. So they do that to me all the time. And when you go to my page, instead of it showing you the little indicator here that I'm live, it shows you down here on the newest video. So yeah, YouTube be YouTubing. They be hiding me a lot for some reason. Nice. Is it moving quicker than me? Mr. Space Nut was convinced that Digital Voodoo would have his 4,000 hours sooner than the time it took me to get mine. So I'm curious. But live stream is the way to go. If I had started doing overnight live streams after I had gotten to 50 subscribers instead of waiting till I had 250, I might have had my hours a little bit sooner. Oh boy, we're missing checkpoints here. We missed the 5-like checkpoint, and now we're at 10. Let's give out some points. 15,000 points coming into the chat. And I appreciate that, Mrs. Space Nut. You've always been super supportive. He's a sleeping giant. He certainly is. I always knew it was going to happen. I set out a goal to have my 4,000 hours within 6 months. I accomplished that goal. So I'm satisfied with the progress that I've made. For the content that I put out, it seems like a reasonable amount of effort for how long it took. No, I did not. He said you're a sleeping giant. Creative powerhouse. Yes, that is a synonym for sleeping giant. Creative powerhouse. Lazy doesn't even come into the vocabulary when I think about you. When I think about your progression, I just think I can't keep up with it. There's no way. Like this guy works while he's sleeping. Like one eye open. Lazy doesn't even come close. It's not in the vocabulary. Oh, I know. I know, he's just being silly. But I'm impressed. I am authentically impressed with the progression and amount of effort you're capable of putting into it. The Pity and Kitty Committee! What's up, Kay? Welcome in. Are they hiding me? Luann said that they're hiding me. They're hiding my live notification. Letty's hiding right now. She's over there next to the cage because for some reason she doesn't want to be on camera. We're doing great. No, Letty, you're not going to hide over here. Go. Go lay on the couch. No, no, no. Go lay on the couch. Why are you being so elusive right now? You're not hiding in the hallway. Go lay on the couch. Or I'll move this camera where you can't sit there. Alright, I have to move this camera where she can't sit there. Hold on a sec, guys. You're not gonna hide, Ladybug. She's gonna be all pouty right now. What's your deal? What's your deal? Huh? We haven't done a live stream in 2 days, and now you're gonna hide? No, Letty, no. No. No, Letty, no. Letty, no! There is no space for you in that corner. I have eliminated that spot from you being able to go there. Go lay on the couch. Any other time during the day, she wants to lounge on the couch. The cameras are out, suddenly she wants to hide. You're not hiding in the hallway. I know your style, it's not happening. Oh, I understand that. Yeah, my mom moved in from Florida, so we've had some adjustment period going on. So I wasn't live for 2 days, and YouTube be hiding it. Like I was just showing earlier how my name with the profile picture, it doesn't show that I'm live underneath my profile picture. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's trying to snow. We got some snow here. You can see in that top camera. It's fading away. But we got about 3 inches of snow over the last 2 weeks. I think it might have something to do with Prism, why they're hiding it. Christmas is indeed on its way. Dana finally got the Halloween decorations off the lawn, so I can put the Christmas decorations on the lawn. Ooh, level up, level up, level up. Once you reach level 5, your levels are worth 1,000,000 points each. And I did try to get more peanut butter. The store we went to did not have the appropriate peanut butter. So PB on the nose is still out of stock. Oh, not much. Just about the snow and the adjustment period. And Dana tried to pick up some peanut butter so we can restock the store. But she couldn't find the peanut butter that had no sugar, no salt in it. Yes, Remembrance Day, I did a big live stream. I gave out 25 memberships on Remembrance Day. It's an adjustment. Okay, it's an adjustment. Dana is very... How do I put this appropriately? It's a new person in a house where everything's just right. So it's an adjustment. You know, she brought her service dog with her, but it's a Chihuahua, and she likes to keep it in this little carrying case. And you've seen how these dogs have zero boundaries. They get in everybody's face. And so she's not wanting them to bother her Chihuahua. And it only makes them more curious about what's happening in the bag. So I really think she should just let them all interact with each other, but she's worried that the bigger dogs will attack. They gotta learn a pecking order, or it's gonna be this dog is a stranger kind of situation, but should be acting with her dog. But she's going to see firsthand, if she doesn't let them interact with each other, that when the interactions happen, it's going to be dramatic. That's the best way I can describe it. If they don't get to interact on their own, when they do interact, it's going to be dramatic. And then, like I said, of course, moving somebody into your house, you need to learn all their quirks and things like that. So, yeah, it's an adjustment. Yeah, we're adjusting to it. I am the kind of person where in my lifetime, I've been told to leave where I'm living more than once. And immediately after leaving, I've been like, okay, you give me 2 hours. I'll pack whatever I can in my car and I'm out of here. Like, I've done that at least 5 or 6 times in my lifetime. Probably more. And that's kind of what my mom did when she came up from Florida. She had a storage locker she cleaned out, and she just basically jumped ship because her living environment was not safe. But now she gets to meet her grandson, and I'm hoping she spends the holiday with us because we got invited to a friend's house for Thanksgiving. And she's thinking she doesn't want to go because she doesn't know the people. Letty, get out of that corner. Get out of that corner. You're not hiding. Go. Get out of that corner. Go. Go on. Go. Go lay on the couch. Go lay on the couch. Go on. Up on the couch. You're just not going to hide from the live stream. That's not happening today. Trying to hide so hard. But yes. I've invited my mom. I actually didn't invite her. I told her she's going. Because I'd like to spend Thanksgiving with my mother. And I told her, I said, you're going to put aside your anxiety about meeting new people and you're going to spend time with my family. Because you are part of the family and you need to be part of it. That's all there is to it. So I'm not really giving her a choice. I'm just telling her she's going. So we might have a little back and forth about that. But yes, a new person in the house that you don't necessarily know. Because me and my mom, we've been on the phone, you know, for the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years, a couple times a week. So even though I didn't get to know her in person, I got to know her over the phone. And Dana never had that experience. So it's more of an adjustment for her than it is for me. And it's an adjustment for the dogs too, because they're used to just being in people's faces and getting all kinds of love. And she keeps kind of swatting them to the side, like, don't come near me, because my dog is in this bag. Leave me alone. And the dogs don't quite understand it yet. Yeah. It's not going to be a quiet place at that house. You know, they're boisterous people. It's the best way I can describe it. It's probably the best word I can choose for it. You know, that those friends of mine are boisterous. They're loud. You know, but they have a good time. And I think she'll have a good time if she goes. But it won't be any different than when I go. And there's 25 people in the living room. I'm exaggerating. There's probably only going to be like 6. But when there's that many people, I hide away. I'll go, you know, take my joint or my vegan air, however you want to put it, and I'll go into another room or I'll head outside and get some solitude. But I lived with those people. You know, the ones we're going to see for Thanksgiving. I lived with them for a little while. Oh yeah, vegan air will definitely help. But it's a matter of breaking the ice, the proverbial ice, you know, and I completely understand that. I understand that a lot. We did some shopping the day before yesterday, and she wanted to do some shopping yesterday, and I said, no, not gonna happen. Because the day before yesterday, we did a lot of shopping. And today, we're not doing any shopping because that was a lot for me mentally. I said, I had my service dog and she helps. But social anxiety is a real thing and I don't want to be out in public more than I have to be. So if we can limit our shopping, consolidate all of our shopping down to 1 day a week, that would be awesome. I can't do every day shopping. I'm not going to do it. That would put me in a state of mind that I don't want to be in. And I'm not going to do that to myself after making all that progress. I know my limits. And I've explained that to her and she was understanding about it. So it's unusual for people who don't experience the social anxiety. It's like a concept that they can't grasp. They don't know what it's like to feel like you have to run, fight, or hide. You know what I mean? I'm walking through the grocery store and my brain is going, run, fight, hide, run, fight, hide, run, fight, hide. Like, it's dramatic. And I just can't do that to myself more than 1 day a week. If I had to do it in little doses, I might be able to do it 3 days a week. Little doses, though. Thank you. What would Grandma want? Yeah, one of the things I learned in therapy was how to set boundaries for yourself. And it's extremely important for your mental health for you to set boundaries because other people don't experience the same thing that you do. So in order to keep my brain screwed on properly, I have to unscrew. Boundaries are so important. So important. You know, healthy, reasonable boundaries that other people should respect. And if they don't, they're not worth being around you. You know, if you explain to somebody, I have social anxiety, I can't be out in public, I don't want to be out in public for more than an hour, and they're totally disrespecting you by trying to force you to do it or don't understand it, aren't reasonable about it, then that's not a person you want to hang out with too often. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Family gatherings. I'm exactly the same way, Kay. Kay said, I'm dreading Thanksgiving, not feeling the holidays this year, but a smile and a chat and do it as long as I can. And then thankfully I have my dogs as an excuse to get back home to solitude. Exactly. Like, I'll show my face, we'll do the chit-chat thing, and then once my brain has had enough of it, I want to leave. You know, and before I had Zuma with me in the grocery store, it'd be like 10 minutes into the store, I'm like, I gotta leave. It's too much. I gotta leave. Like, head down in my phone. Just let me push the cart. You put stuff in the cart, and I'll just ignore the world around me by diving into my phone. And now that I have Zuma, it helps a lot. It helps immensely, the social anxiety I have in the store, but it doesn't make it go away. At some point, I'm still like, overwhelmed, gotta leave. And I put up with it 2 days ago, and I couldn't bring myself to put up with it again yesterday. So we just chilled out yesterday and got to know each other a little bit. And the real work will start on Monday. You know, making too many phone calls at the end of the week is not going to get much done. Absolutely. Absolutely. Facts on boundaries. It sucks when the people who push your boundaries and gaslight you feelings are the family you'll be spending time with. That's right. Oh, yeah. And you know what the crazy thing is? They do understand. It just doesn't hit them the same way that it hits us. You know what I mean? For some people, they get a little bit of anxiety and they're like, there's strangers around me. I'm worried about the strangers around me. But for us, there doesn't have to be strangers around. There just has to be enough unknown scenario going on, and our brain just says, run, fight, hide. And it's hard to accomplish anything when your brain is telling you to run, fight, or hide. Yeah, exactly. Your brain feels like it's going to explode. So we just have to pay attention to our bodies, and if we overexert our fight or flight response, for me, I go into a shutdown phase where I need to rebuild that confidence. Yes, overstimulation is a serious, real thing. So it'll take me, somewhere between 24 and 48 hours before I'm ready to put my body and mind through that again. But we'll figure it out. It's growing pains. It's growing pains. I have met families who understand it, though. My son's mother, her family, is very familiar with, social anxieties and that kind of thing. So when I met them for the first time, they said, vegan air breaks are mandatory. We expect you to take a vegan air break every 15 minutes so you're not overwhelmed. And I said, this is awesome. Before I even say anything about my mental health, these people are saying, we understand, and you need to take a break every so often. Don't worry about it if you disappear. Yeah, you're not alone. You're not alone, Stitch Lover. You're not. As I said, reach out on the Discord if you feel like you want to talk to somebody. You know, I'll lend you an ear. As you learn the things that you can control and the things that you can tolerate, you'll be able to have a better grasp on what you can handle, and you'll be able to set those boundaries. Boundaries are the most important thing that you can do for yourself. And mindfulness and boundaries are the biggest things that I learned in therapy that have helped me through my life. You know, setting the boundaries so that I don't lose my stuff, lose my ish. And then being mindful that other people don't experience what I experience. Those two things combined, it helps me not get upset when other people don't understand. But also allows me to put my foot down and say, I need this space. Yep, exactly. That's me. I can't even tell you how many times a family member has said, why are you hiding out here? Come join us. We're having a conversation in the other room. And I said, yeah, but the other room's got 7 people in it, and I'm good up until 5. So I took my time. I'm over here. I'm over here because that number of people is too much for my brain right now, so I took a break. Lilo? Lilo? Is that what that says? Ialohita? I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. Hello, and welcome to the chat. We're talking about family holidays right now and how our mental health interacts with the holiday itself and all the festivities that go on with the holiday. And what we're concluding on, for lack of better words, is that mindfulness and boundaries. You know, just, you don't need to get upset when other people don't understand, as long as you understand that they don't understand. And then you make yourself responsible boundaries in order to keep yourself from losing your head. Holidays are tough for people. A lot of people are stressed out. I know for my mom's family, they used to do a Thanksgiving and a Christmas dinner every single year. And so, like, for 12 hours before the event, my mom would be all stressed out, cooking foods. You know, gotta make this, gotta have that ready, gotta have clean plates, gotta make the table and whatnot. You know, they're an Italian family. So, if that doesn't tell you, Italians are big on big families. And they're big on eating together in their big families. And it's always been a lot for me to have, 10 people in the house. Yeah, that's right. Lack of sleep definitely contributes to stress and anxiety. We call this the spoon theory. If you guys have never heard about the spoon theory, I'll let you know right now about it. So the spoon theory says that there are things in your life that you must accomplish, and each task that you must accomplish costs spoons. And you only have a limited amount of spoons in order to accomplish these tasks. Let's say you start in the morning and you've got 15 spoons. Now for someone like me, putting on a shirt, pants, socks, and shoes, they don't cost me any more than half a spoon. But for some other people, they might cost them 3 spoons. And if you only have 15 spoons to start, by the time you run out, you're exhausted and you can't handle it anymore. And then there is what's called the theory of the fork, where things make the activity more difficult, right? If you've got a fork in the situation, something that might normally cost you 3 spoons might cost you 6 spoons. Like, I don't know, the car isn't running today. And normally getting to work costs you 3 spoons, but because you have to get a taxi, you got to pay for the taxi, you've got to drive in somebody else's car, then you've got to wait for a ride, and you've got to wait for the ride after, and so it might cost you more spoons to do that thing because there's a fork in the way. You just, if you're in tune with how many spoons you've got and what it costs you, you can make healthy boundaries in order to not run out of your spoons before you have the time to rebuild them. So for me, being in the social environment, it takes more spoons than some other people. Yeah, if I'm angry or sad, I do the same thing. And that's great advice, Kay. Sleep is so important. When you feel overwhelmed and sad, ask yourself, how much have I slept? And how have I eaten recently? Because those are huge factors in stress and anxiety. Yeah, spoon theory makes it really awesome. It's a great analogy for what can be handled. Right, exactly. That's what we call a fork. You know, you have your 15 spoons, but getting dressed in the morning costs you 2 spoons when there's a fork in the way because you didn't sleep enough. I live in spoon debt. Well, spoons can come back. You just have to give them the nurture they need. If your brain says, I need these spoons, and you never go to sleep to get those spoons back, you're in spoon debt. Spoon stamps. Yeah, well, the government shut down. No spoon stamps. No spoon stamps. But if you want to be on an opioid, they'll give you that, and the government will pay for that. You just get yourself addicted to something crazy and then go tell them that you need Suboxone. They'll give you it. Like, how silly is that? They won't help feed you if you're starving, but they'll give you drugs if you're addicted. It's funny, but it's not, because it's true. You know, you have those people who get themselves addicted to opioids, and they're like, I want to stop. And then the government's like, we'll pay for you to stand in line and have more opioids so that you never become unaddicted. Like, it's putting a Band-Aid. It's a Band-Aid. So the government is a big fan of putting Band-Aids on situations just to make you go away. And the drug replacement therapy is what they call it. It's a huge industry that makes a lot of money for them. Oh no, a toot. Toot, toot, Xena. Toot, toot. Is it stinky too? Did it clear out the whole room? Zoom is like that. Yeah, the pharmaceutical industry does not solve problems. If they solved the problem, they wouldn't make any money. So what they do is they give you a Band-Aid that creates a different problem. Just a little too... That's funny. Now, that's not to say that the pharmaceutical industry isn't helpful. I just think that they don't solve problems on purpose. And the other caveat to that is not every single solution is going to solve your problem. You got to find a solution that works for you. So true. Luna! Hey, yo, Luna! Oh yeah, there have been tons of proof where the solution is available, but the solution is a one-time payment. So they give you a Band-Aid instead because the payments keep rolling in. You know, the Suboxone industry itself, I'm not a huge fan of, because there are solutions out there that would cure the problem, and they're illegal. Like, not promoting it, but I saw a documentary on this psychedelic drink made from a mash of plants called ayahuasca. And apparently, one trip on ayahuasca will cure cravings and stop addiction in its tracks. Cure cravings and stop addiction in its tracks. It's illegal. So the solution is there, but the solution doesn't make ongoing cash. And this is where the phrase, follow the money, comes in. You follow the money back to its source and you'll find the answer for your question. Modern medicine is a great thing. It really is. But it's also an industry. So, if, socialism doesn't work, it only works on paper. But if everybody got the health care that they needed, the industry would fail. Because they would solve everybody's problems. And why go see a doctor if your problem's not there anymore? Like when the opioid crisis first started, right? The pharmaceutical industry, their solution to the problem was to make it so that the pills couldn't be crushed. They'd make them with wax or something like that. Something that was real sticky and it made it so that it clumped up and you couldn't crush it into a powder. That was their solution. Instead of putting more guardrails in place so that people who don't need the drug can't get a hold of it, they just changed the drug and continued giving it out the same way that they were. Which only makes people find more creative ways to consume that drug. And now it's a fentanyl crisis in the world. And instead of taking fentanyl off the market, they just remanufacture it in a different way and continue giving it out. I've always been one to want to do my own things out of my own doing. I never wanted to be dependent on any kind of medication to fix my problem. I'm at the point in my age now where I've figured out that trying to do it on my own wasn't working, and I needed to supplement with a little bit of help. So I went and I saw a doctor, and now I take medication, and I see a therapist. And that works out perfect for me. Not everybody's the same way. That's why I said the pharmaceutical industry isn't necessarily an evil thing. I just think they care more about money than they do care about people. Yeah, we have a lot in common. Smoking helps me too, but it's not readily available. It's not something I can go to the store and pay $3 for a month or 3 months prescription. You know, I have to pay $150 to get the medical card, and then I get a discount at the store. So that doesn't, again, it's a Band-Aid, right? So cannabis, vegan air, it'll solve XYZ problems. But instead of just letting you have it, I'll take some money from you to give you access. But it's still going to cost you money. And then there are individuals who it would help, and they refuse to give them the kind of help that they need. I know people who, the cannabis helps them with pain and sleep and hunger, and the doctors refuse to let them buy flour. They won't let them buy flour. They'll say you can have it in edibles, you can have it in a vape, but you can't buy it in flour. Now, how silly is that? You can have it, but just not the way that you need it. Like, what? It's like saying you can buy this car from us, but we're going to hold on to the fourth tire. Sophia! Like, you need that fourth tire. How can you drive around on 3 wheels? Well, the car moves, doesn't it? So certainly you can drive around on 3 wheels. How you doing today, Sophia? Hope you're having a beautiful and wonderful day. The doggos here are feeling super lazy. We were up super early today. Like, I've been up since, 5:45 in the morning. So the dogs got up at 5:45 in the morning, and it was playtime until about an hour ago when they decided it was going to be nap time. Good to hear. Good to hear. What are you doing for your Thanksgiving? Are you going to be traveling for Thanksgiving or doing it at home? Are you making your own stuff? Yeah, it's definitely nap time for them. They exerted all the energy that they had doing playtime this morning. So we got Letty's trying to hide. Letty over here is trying to hide. And then we got Shadow hanging out in the sun here. And they haven't gone outside yet, but I've got the outside view. Because once they disappear from the living room, the camera goes empty. So I've actually got it, I don't know if you can see it there, right next to the window. Right here is the camera pointing outside the window. So I got the shades up right now, which kind of creates a weird contrast. You don't have Thanksgiving Day in Greece? Well. Later, Kay. Thanks for stopping in. All you guys out there who are looking for more dog channels, the Pity and Kitty Committee's got a dog channel. Like, subscribe, share. Do the thing. Yeah, we're just talking about our the family stuff going on. My mom came up from Florida. She's going to be living with us for about 2 weeks before she has her own place. We've already arranged that, and she's checking it out today. That's what she's doing right now. But I was saying how she didn't want to go with us to our Thanksgiving celebration with some family friends. Would it shock me? No. But I forget who's not from the country. That's why I ask. But I absolutely know why. I mean, Thanksgiving was a thing where we celebrated the slaughter of natives in order to take their land. I felt the same way about Indigenous People Day. Indigenous People Day? How can you celebrate Indigenous People Day? I don't get it. Like, is there a reenactment of slaughter? They were thankful that they didn't perish. That they didn't catch gangrene and lose all their limbs. Honestly, I think Thanksgiving or Christmas, they're too close together. Thanksgiving should be like in the middle of September. So is there another similar holiday that you guys experience? I mean, I know Christmas is kind of like a worldwide thing. But do you have a similar holiday over there for, like, Thanksgiving? Because here, it's totally been retail. It's a retail thing at this point, I think. I'm not sure if I know what you mean by Orthodox days. Hey, the Big Moist. What's up, bud? Thank you for coming in. Welcome back. I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day. Just to catch you up, we're talking about our Thanksgiving celebrations, what we're going to be doing, who we're going to be doing them with. Thank you for that 100. Thank you, thank you. So if you're from the U.S. here, oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. My parents tried to raise me as Catholic. I just wasn't 100% on the organized religion thing. You're not hiding in that corner. No, you're not hiding in that corner either. Go on. Go lay on the couch or something. Go ahead, Shadow, go. You're not hiding in that corner either. You want to go out? Or you just want to lay there? You just want to lay there? Okay, you can lay there. Ladybug already tried to hide. Now, I used to work in the retail stores. I worked at Radio Shack and I worked at Sharper Image. Those are both electronic stores. And I worked both of those stores around holiday times. And it's kind of crazy. Like, they'll hire on 5 extra people. I never saw any stampedes or anything like that. Typically, it was those people who wait outside of a store at midnight. Those are the ones you need to be careful about, because they'll stampede you. Oh, I made coffee. So get that coffee. understand not so much the stampeding and camping out for a product, but I like that they give discounts right before Christmas. Not sure if it should be a day or if it should be like a whole week worth. But then they have Cyber Monday, which is a new thing over the last 10, 15 years. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Cyber Monday. It's the Monday after Thanksgiving. Yes, consumerism is global. That's crazy. They don't celebrate the Thanksgiving holiday, but then they celebrate the consumerism of the day after. Cyber Monday is definitely global. So, since you do celebrate consumerism on a global scale, is there anything you've got your eye on for Black Friday that you're going to stampede somebody to get to? Is there a digital camera or a new smartphone, sneakers, some toy like a Furby? Nothing? Sophia's like, screw that, I'm not going shopping. I'll buy it online and have it shipped. Yeah, but in America, that's not enough. You can have everything and still have nothing. Having everything is not having everything in America. The only way you can have everything in America is if there's nothing left to buy. Put it on the list and tell Santa. You gotta put it on the list and tell Santa, Mr. Space Nut. And if Santa doesn't bring it, I guess you're on the naughty list. I had, a couple years ago, I had made up some letters that came from the North Pole and mailed them out to a couple kids in the family who needed a reminder that Santa doesn't show up for people on the naughty list. What? What, ladies? What? No, we're not hiding behind me. Go. You're not going to be hiding behind me either, girly. No, Letty. No. No, Letty. There's not enough space in that corner for you to hide there. And you're not hiding behind me. Go be on camera just like your sisters. Go on. She looks so sad about it, doesn't she? What's up, John? How's it going? Yeah, really. I really did. It was a pretty lengthy letter. And it said, be good because coal is heavy. And when coal is heavy, the reindeer had a difficult time carrying it. And apparently the letter that I had sent to one of the kids made them really sad. And they were worried about the reindeer. Mr. Space Nut thinks it's time to get the dog some peanut butter. Peanut butter? What do you think, guys? Is it peanut butter time? What do you think? Should we get you a little bit? We don't have the right peanut butter, but we can give you a little. Yeah? You want a little bit of peanut butter? Okay. We tried to get some, Mr. Space Nut. I want to get them the no sugar, no salt added, but Walmart didn't have it yesterday. We tried to restock. It didn't work out. Where's that big old spoon that I use? So we got this stuff here, which fell at one point and broke the lid off of it. This has got peanuts, sugar, hydrogenated vegetable oil, salt, and molasses. So I was trying to get them the kind that doesn't have the salt or the sugar in it, and Walmart didn't have it. So I'll give each of them a little bit. I can't give them a lot. I don't want them to get sick. Shadow. You want to go first, Shadow? Oh, Zoo. Back up. Here you go, Shadow. She doesn't need any help, Zoo. She doesn't need any help, Zoo. See, Shadow's new to getting the peanut butter. She doesn't normally... She's not familiar with the whole peanut butter process. So she's likely to try to get in the face of all the other dogs when they're getting their peanut butter. Even though she already had hers. Good? No, you got a little bit there. Oh, put it right on your nose. Put it right on your nose. Boop. Yeah, it's on your nose. Alright. We'll give Zoomy some. Zoomy, get a little peanut butter. Back up, girly. Sit. Sit. No, Annie. No, Annie. This is for Zuma. For Zuma. Sit, Zoo. Alright, you get that peanut butter off your nose, Shadow. No, you get that peanut butter off your nose, Shadow. You trust me on this one, Shadow. Zuma does not need help with the peanut butter. And if you're having trouble getting that peanut butter off your nose, she'll help you with that too. Alright, it's Annie's turn. Back up. Back up, back up, back up. You guys, back up. Come on, Annie. Step into the limelight. Come on, Annie, right here. Come on, Annie, right here. There you go. Sit. Look at that. Shadow didn't even try to get in the middle of that. because Annie already gave her battle scars. You can't eat the spoon and it's all gone, girly. All gone. Ladybug. Ladybug. Your turn, girly. Get some peanut butter. Alright, here you go, girly. No shadow. No, Zuma. She doesn't need any help. Get. We know. She's a dainty eater and she takes forever to lick this spoon. You all set? Or you want to finish that? Yeah? You want to finish that? Okay. Alright, all gone. Everybody got some. And Shadow's still got peanut butter on her nose. That's it, ladies. All gone. Go ahead and get some water if you want it. No, it's all gone. It's all gone, girly. Peanut butter's all gone. It's all gone. I know, you're not familiar with getting a peanut butter treat and then it being gone after. It's okay. You got some on your nose here. Right there. Yeah, right there on your nose. You could have had Zoomy help you with that. It's right there, Zoom. Right there on her nose. It's right on Shadow's nose. Go ahead, right there in Shadow's nose. There it is. Yeah, you found it now, girly. There it is. Yeah, you found that peanut butter now. Oh, of course. I moved the camera and they abandoned it. No surprise there. And I know we haven't done the chat engagement competition in a while here. So we should do that now. I'm seeing Mr. Space Nut at the top of that. Luann's Dogs is close. Only 1 XP away. But Mr. Space Nut's got it by 1 XP. And since I'm using Prism, I'm not able to go in there and change that without ending the live stream. So we'll have to screenshot. Oh, I can't even screenshot on that phone because it's in Prism. Maybe I can access Botrix from this other phone. And I should be able to. Log in with YouTube. All right, let's see. Chatbot. Commands. I think we use score, right? I have to remember, it's been a while. Yes, command score brings up the chat engagement competition leaderboard. And Mr. Space Nuts now got 18. 18 wins on the chat engagement competition. Almost had to flip a coin or roll a dice for that one. Almost. Well, a big old stretch. Peanut butter's gone. Nope. You're asking me for peanut butter? I don't have any. It's gone. It's gone. Where's your toys? Letty, get your butt out here. Come on. There's like 10 minutes left of the live stream. You're not going to hide now. You guys want to go outside? Come on. Go outside. Come on. Come on, Bugger. Ready? Set. Go, 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 go. Go ahead. And maybe you'll get to see him out that camera window. I was thinking of setting that one up outside instead of inside the window. But since it snowed, the rain, or not the rain, the water from the melting snow has been coming off the house. And I'd have to put it somewhere where it wasn't going to get soaked. So I will explore that as an option. And you guys might see an outside view at some point. But I don't trust the phone that I'm putting out there to survive getting wet. Oh, we're at that 15 like checkpoint. Time to go out some points. There we are. 15,000 points going into the chat. I know I gave 15,000 out before, but that was for a 5 like checkpoint and a 10 like checkpoint. I guess I can stick this camera over here because this is where we're going to be waiting for them to come in. Oh, and Cosmo's got a new name. If you're wondering where she's been. We got some VIP that the regulars are used to seeing. And one of our VIP changed their name. So it says something about being a fan, New Kids on the Block fan, or something like that. But yeah, Cosmo's going under a different name at this point. think it was this one. No, it wasn't. I don't know which one it was. Hey, they're finally putting the notification underneath my name that I'm live. But not on the channel. Just at the bottom left on the shorts. Let's see, what's the timer say here? 1:47. We did start a little bit late, so we'll make sure we get to that 2-hour mark. And I'll keep trying to put out shorts while I can. I see Zoomy up there in the top right-hand corner, waiting on the stairs. And the others are probably waiting there as well. Yeah. Come on in. Good girl, Shadow. You were hiding. I saw you. You were in that igloo. I saw you hiding. Yeah, you're the only one that uses it. So feel free to use that igloo. Yeah, none of the other puppies use that igloo. It's all yours if you want it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you. Oh, damn. Oh, thank you. Good kisses? Just good kisses, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ladybug, you're not hiding back there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Ladybug. If you're not eating or drinking water, then you're not hiding. Come on. Come, Ladybug. Get in here. Sheesh. She's such a little princess. Go. Bugger. Really? Don't be obstinate. Just do what I told you. Go. Go lay down on the couch. Your mama likes to give you special treatment. I am not your mother. So go on. I don't deserve dogs. I don't think dogs deserve special treatment over other dogs just because they're prissy. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You start giving special treatment, then they all think that they should get special treatment. You can be an old lady all you want. You're still going to be on camera while I'm live streaming. And she's trying. Literally, she's like walking in circles like, maybe he won't see me sneak past him this time. Hey, just because you're not looking at me doesn't mean I can't see you. I can see you. Yeah, she thinks if she stands real still, I won't be able to see her. There. Like frozen in place. Like, oh, maybe he won't see me. Maybe he won't see me. No, I see you. You ain't sneaking past me. Why you gotta be a turd, Letty? Just go lay on the couch with the other dogs. I don't know why she's acting like such a princess today. Every other day she'll just quietly sit in her spot on the couch. But today, she wants to hide from the cameras. If the sun wasn't so bright, there would be a little bit easier to see these guys. See, they play like brothers and sisters now. When we first got Shadow, though, Annie wanted nothing to do with her. She's just trying to play with the piggy. That was not sneaky at all, Shadow. Zuma did this really cute thing with that chicken yesterday. She picked it up and she was running around the house, not letting any of the other dogs get anywhere near it. But she clearly wanted to play with it, so I played a little bit with her and we did a little tug of war with it. Go play. Go on, go play. No, don't be bumping my cameras. Go play. Your dramatic face. Get her, Shadow. Get her. Tell her, say, don't be dramatic. We're on camera now. We need to play fight our best. 5-minute warning. Gonna be shutting it down in about 5 minutes. And like I said, I'll keep trying to put out more shorts for you guys so you can see the stuff in a way where I don't have to occupy the whole living room. Because it really does, it becomes like a film studio kind of set. It's like quiet on the set and action, you know. And if you guys ever did a live stream and you are familiar with how sensitive the cameras are to the sound, then you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Where you kind of have to set aside the time and space in order to go live, because anybody in the background is going to disturb the sound. Oh, I think not, Gurley. Catching bad habits from these other dogs. Yeah, go Liam. Go on. You're okay. You can apologize? Okay. These other dogs. Zuma's teaching you bad habits. She's teaching you bad habits. Don't take after her. She digs in the trash and she gets yelled at. Yeah. Yeah, she digs in the trash and gets yelled at. There you go. Good girl. You get that pig. Yeah, you get that pig. You have toys for a reason. You have all these toys. Look, we got Bones. Alright, we got Bones. And we got whatever this rag thing that used to squeak is. You pulled all the stuffing out of. You can play with that. And then we got this squeaky thing that used to squeak until somebody broke it. You can play with that. Then we got this little thing you can chew on. You can play with that. And he's got her little hedgehog here that still squeaks. Play with that. We got all kinds of toys you can play with. Zuma, you bully. You being a bully, Zuma. She didn't even want it to chew it. She just wanted to have it and take it. We could leave this open. Mm-hmm. What do you think? What do you think? Should we throw this in there? Oh, you bumped your head. Good getting it, girl. Good getting it, yeah? So what again? Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good getting it, girlie. Good getting it. She's so happy with herself. Wow. Go get me your toy. Go ahead, get me your toy. You get me the hedgehog and I'll play. Go ahead, give me one of your toys and I'll play. Oh, I have a big scratch. Go, girl. Shadow brought me a toy. Right? You brought me a toy, Shadow? Yeah, you bring me that toy? Yeah, bring it here, Shadow. Bring it here. Oh, it's a good girl. Good bringing it here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Zooey's gonna be jealous because she wants to play too. Stop that. Stop that, Zuma. Zuma, no. Oh, yeah. She just wants to play. You can't be jealous. Bring me a toy. Bring me a toy. You want this toy? Ready? Set. Whoa. Whoa. Ready? Set. Get it. I threw it. Yeah, get it. It's on the couch over there. It's on the couch. It's over there. How about the hedgehog? You bringing the squeaky hedgehog? There's the piggy? Or the chicken? They're playing. You gonna play too? Or are you gonna be sad about it because I didn't let you steal it? I threw it over there. It's behind Annie. All you gotta do is go get it. Oh, you got a toy? Yeah, bring it here. Bring it here. Zuma, bring it here. Come on, bring it here. That's not bringing it here. Go get a toy and bring it here. Go on, get a toy. Come on, get a toy and bring it here. Oh, jeez. You stab me right in the face with your nose. Hi, you big floppy ear girl. Oh, that's my neck. Don't be chewing on my neck or I'll have to chew on your neck. Look at these ears. Watch. Look at these ears, guys. She would fly away with these ears. They're so big. You gonna fly away with those ears, huh? You gonna fly away? These are big old ears. Yeah? And one ear is the size of my whole hand. Alright, we are going to use our buy command and our end command, and hopefully we will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. And let's not forget, what's our favorite phrase here, ladies? We have more fun when we're nice to each other. Take care, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you tomorrow. If we don't, hopefully you enjoyed it. Later.